of the Dead. Okay, so you guys probably know that was from a Cartoon Network show called The Grim Adventures of Billy and Manny. It blows my mind. Well, actually, that was not the first song I did for that show. The first song I did for that show was about my favorite organ. And that song came out in 2002. Land of the Dead came out later. Because I remember in 2002, my son was only a couple of years old. Right? He was born in 1998, so he would have been like 4. I probably started writing Brains when he was 3. But Land of the Dead, that was a few years later. And at this point, he was like cognizant of what was going on around him. And I just remember sitting in like this den. We had money then. Okay. What happened? Oh, your fault, Captain Morgan. I love you. I love our shitty romance. In any case, I was sitting in the living room and I was writing Land of the Dead. And my son walks in and he's like 5 or 6 or 7. 6, maybe. He says, "Papa?" And I said, "Yeah." He's like, "That song you're writing?" I was like, "Oh, you're listening to the song I'm writing? That's amazing." He's like, "Yeah, so in the song, you say, your bed is made of skulls, you're in the lap of luxury." And I said, "That is correct." "You're really listening. It's amazing." And he's like, "So I just have one question." I was like, "Sure, what's that?" He's like, "Well, if you were actually rich, wouldn't your bed be like, I don't know, comfortable?" Because a bed made of skulls sounds awfully uncomfortable. And I was just like, "Go to your room. I made you with my genitals." Gross. I'd always fucked with him so hard. I would tell him all that. I was like, when I was losing an argument, that was my go-to. I'd just be like, "I made you with my dick." And that's not an opinion, that's just science. Every grown man in here came out of another grown man's dick. Gross. Gross. Science is disgusting. That's all I'm saying. But he was always so dark like that. I don't know where the fuck he gets that shit. There was one time I got called to his school. The principal calls me up. He's like, "Your son said some terrible things in school today, and he's grounded, he's in detention, you have to come pick him up." I was like, the Cuban in me came out immediately. I was like, "Voy a dar una chanclas en I instantly became super cubiche, you know? Super macho dad, you know? Pendejo. Anyway, suddenly I became Mexican, I don't know why. I know why. Anyway, so I'm marrying a Mexican. It's infecting my Cubanness. It's making me sexier. Anyway, Jesus Christ, where's the story going? So I go to pick him up at school, and I'm ready to just whoop his ass. And I'm not a child abuser, but as a Cuban father, you know, I will take my fucking shoe off and throw it at you from across the room. And maybe try not to miss, I don't know. And I'm looking at him like, you've humiliated your family. And I look at the principal and I said, "What did he say?" The principal looks at me, he says, "He was singing a song that was highly inappropriate." And I was like, "Really? And what song was that?" He's like, "It was called Zombie Prostitute." That's bad. You're in trouble, mister. We walked out of there and went straight to get ice cream. I was alone and I needed a date. I was taking a walk past the cemetery gate when I saw a sign that said for a good time. Take a left down at tombstone number 8. Went through the gateway and I'm pretty sure I saw some eyes peeking out of a sepulcher. I took a step into the tomb of a repute. That's where I met her, the zombie prostitute. I gotta tell you, this song is awkward as fuck to sing in Russia. Because here, da is just a sound, right? When I go da 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 da, it doesn't have any meaning. But in Russia, da means yes. So after singing a bunch of like really explicit lyrics about fucking a zombie, I get to the chorus and I just seem so overzealous. Grabbed her left breast and I'm pretty sure I tore it. I should go down, but she didn't have the stomach for it. Her tongue fell out and her tongue fell out the boot. But all in all, she was a rotten kind of cute. Well, I was tense, it wasn't plain to see. A sort of rigor mortis was coming over me. I didn't want to see it, but I just had to believe it. Yep, I had a stiff before the stiff in front of me. Yes. Well, now I'm falling apart from my head down to my toes. I don't know which of my organs is the next to go. I've been such a sleaze since she gave me the disease. Wouldn't you know, now I'm a zombie gigolo. I took my first client on a date. We took a walk to the cemetery gate. I got under her slip, but then I heard a rip. I pulled it out and I said, "You were watching?" Gross and hot, baby. What's that? In the tomb of old repute, she's a rotten kind of cute for a zombie prostitute.